So
we
all right,
make it work.
We following y'all lead. Thanks for having us, man.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for you doing what you're doing, man. That's real talk. I was just telling Dusty, I says, man, what you guys are doing is something that a lot of folks, I mean, the whole world been trying to, hoping somebody would take the initiative and try and put an end to this thing, man. And I know a lot of folks that would love to, that will support this in various ways. We already talked about Keith Curry over at Compton College. When I mentioned it to him, he was all for it. Whatever he can do, facilities, food, whatever. And I've been getting emails all day from them wanting to know a date and a time so they can start coordinating and preparing for their end for the next event. And so yeah, dude, this is something I think the city will embrace. And if Compton can do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what made y'all come to this start this movement, man? Was it Kendrick or something else y'all that felt in your hearts?
No, this way before Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? But Kendrick just, you know what I'm saying, helped the momentum, you know what I'm saying, by him representing Compton and bringing all the keyways and moves, just bringing all the people together, period. Inspired us to make that next step.
Right.
So we kind of been at this for a couple of years.
Oh, they stepped off for a minute. Come on back.
For a couple of years, and we started the process with doing a documentary, and then that's how he and I actually really connected. I was trying to scratch up people, and my reach just wasn't as long. And involved in this project is something that we've seen. I don't know if you know who Chris is, Compton activist. He was saying something on Instagram, and it kind of just made me feel like, all right, I need to come outside and try to fix some of the damage that I've helped cause in my past. And we put together a team, and ever since then, it's just been a constant effort to try and do some things. When Gertz and I started working together, it's probably 2 years already.
2 years.
Because he came in early. And, you know, he been doing a lot of stuff just on his own and through his previous work as far as gang intervention, gang prevention, and just being hands-on, whether it's funerals or
wraparound service, gang prevention, you know what I'm saying, grief counsel. I done did it all, you know. Okay. But it's gonna take. You can't be no punk doing this, man.
No, you can't be no punk doing this, Doc.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna lose a lot of friends along the way, it seems like. And I didn't know that coming in, but I guess I'm learning more and more every day.
Why do you think you lose a lot of friends, man?
Well, I mean, this is not really popular, you know.
Let me back up for a second. We were talking about this before you guys came on camera. Tell them what the goal is from your perspective.
Okay, so look, a part of this, first off, we established an organization, Against All Odds, which is a resource network, and we push mentoring, gang intervention, gang prevention, short-term housing. We got a little a ranch program where we help kids and teach them how to farming techniques, and then we even have a fresh egg program. We give them fresh eggs so that they could, from chickens at the ranch, they can learn what it feel like to, you know, literally bring food to their homes. And so all of these things is a composition, and we also got a podcast studio. That's where we at right now. All of these things are compositions of efforts to help heal the community. So the podcast studio, we try to push out whatever it can be to help people get into a better position. You know, the intervention, the prevention, all these things is just tools of healing, and hopefully that's the goal. But I do want to say something real quick before we go too far. I want to make sure I give a big shout out to Miss Nunn, Tut, Delita, Dahabu, for stepping up and being a part of the team that, you know, this thing has evolved into. And then there's a lot of other people that have gotten involved along the way for what we've been doing. I hate to if I miss anybody, but you know, I like to thank Gertz personally and always publicly. Michel'le. I mean, these are people that really came out, and when you call them, you know, they show up, and I'm really grateful for everybody, you know, just for embracing the project, you know, and I just want to make sure I throw that out there. So,
Much
all right,
love.
my bad. Go ahead.
Teamwork makes the dream
Teamwork
work.
makes the dream
Extreme
work.
work, baby.
Yeah. Shout out Michel'le.
I never been very gang related myself. You know, I grew up in Compton, grew up over in Anthony's Park, but everybody know I didn't really gang bang. My thing was always the music entertainment, but it don't mean this stuff ain't been a part of my life. So, like I said before, I'm gonna say it again on camera. Y'all got my media support any way you possibly, any way I can help. This is the start. Next week we're doing a piece on you're gonna do a piece on you guys and Compton College in the Hub City Legend newspaper. That's my newspaper. So this kind of stuff needs to be promoted. This kind of stuff needs to be out in people's faces. In fact, if you see the cover, I sent both of y'all the digital version of the paper today. So when you go check your email, there's, you know, it's from the Hub City Legend. You'll see a digital version of the paper. That picture that Kendrick took at the forum is the cover this week to show people that we got that we behind this. Okay, I'm behind y'all. Okay, I'm behind y'all, and I'm quite sure once y'all get your wings, more people gonna take flight. More people gonna take flight, and you ain't gotta get no wings. I'm coming. That's just me. All right,
that's real. It's really good momentum right now, man. And thank you, Lonzo. People seem to be getting involved. You know, I think a lot of people been wanting to do it. It seemed like Pastor Owens is a great person for that position.
Yes, sir.
To really lead and facilitate these meetings that's been going on that started last week. And personally, I just got a great feeling about it. I mean, it's just good to see the response of the people. Everybody seemed to feel comfortable. You know, it was love in that room, man. And, you know, I'm just grateful personally for, you know, him stepping up to the plate and taking that calling, because a room like that can go a lot of different ways, you know.
Yep.
And everybody not going to feel so comfortable to participate. And he stood tall.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Second Call, man. Skip, man.
That's my dude.
Man, shout out Skip. We got to get Skip back on the show.
He gave me opportunity, bro, that nobody else did. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to give Skip a shout out, you know what I'm saying? And let him know, man, that I'm grateful for every moment that I spent with his organization. And he inspired me to do my own. And I appreciate everything that he taught me.
Good brother.
Shout out Skip, man. Hey, Gertch, Casper, thank you so much for everything you gentlemen are doing. Can you give everyone an idea of your backgrounds to give, you know, just the history of yourself for our audience?
Wow.